This is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Rising, Venus. What do we need to tell Virgo? We're going to make a very straightforward reading. Six of Wands. Okay, you're stepping into a new beginning. You've planted the seeds before. Something is boiling to the surface, leading to a success. People will recognize you. They will recognize your victory. There's something here that you've been waiting. You've been waiting, but you're looking at the pot as it boils, if you know what I mean. But you have the confidence in you. You have the confidence in you that this is going to succeed. There's a confidence here. It's not false. It's not a false confidence, but you can see, you can feel like a dog sniffing, sniffing for cheese or food. You can tell. There's no denying. And this is related to your, like a victorious move, a victorious announcement. What is this victory for Virgo? Occupation. Maybe this is related to you, how you make money. Business, career, finance. Could be a promotion. There is a new beginning with a Fool card here. Tell me about the Fool. This is something that you've been waiting for. Okay. Adjudication. Judging. I think you've been waiting for this, like waiting for the results. This is not an overnight encounter, an overnight discovery. You've been waiting for this result, for this to happen. Again, it's like you've been watching the pot to boil. You know that at some point it's going to boil. You just don't know when. So that is your Seven of Pentacles. And this is related to your finances. Finances, occupation, promotion. Tell me about this. Victory, occupation. Yeah, this is related to a very happy, big, like a celebration. It's going to lead to a celebration. You're passionate about this. You're feeling the fire in you to go ahead and do this. Yeah, this is related to your finances. I'm hearing the word obligation. There's a lot more to swallow for you because of this. Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if you're stepping into a leadership role with the King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. It's like you have more obligation to bear. But actually, it makes you happy. I don't know who this is. Is this you or the person you're dealing with? It makes you happy somehow that you have more obligations to bear. It makes you fired up. That's what I'm getting here. Obligation with these two cards. Leader. Are you becoming a counselor, a teacher? Maybe related to IT. Something related to network, cyber. Professor, a teaching assistant maybe. Okay, something that, let's clarify this. Okay, there's an important connection over here. Family life, but you're going to be successful here. What is this? Oh, for some of you, but I understand not everyone is interested. Somebody could be stepping into a union, a partnership. King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Four of Wands. This person is stepping into this partnership. But at the same time because this is another card of reunion, by the way, Four of Wands. And also this is an institution. This is a marriage. This is a company. This is an organization. So the King of Swords is actually going to be very happy. And look what he has on his side, the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is, culmination of abundance, family life. Things are getting better for him. And then just beneath this one, we have the Queen of Swords. which is the counterpart of this king. Oh, the King of Swords is ready for more obligation, stepping into the Four of Wands. Okay, I get it. The King of Swords is ready for more obligation. That's why this is beside him. In fact, he's ready to, maybe this is commitment, because the counterpart is here. Now, I don't know who's feeling sad. Maybe the Queen of Swords is faking it, that deep inside she feels this way. But she's going to be happy with her choice. Three of Wands. She's going to make a choice here. Well, I don't know why it's an occupation. This could also mean to say that it doesn't have to be the word. It could be the image. There is something here that another lady is trying to mend. There's another feminine energy here who's trying to mend. Who's trying to fix. Maybe trying to fix by applying, I don't know, by applying the energy of a masculine energy, like helping, asking her father to step in, if you know what I mean. This could be between a partnership. Like helping, asking the help of maybe her older brother or her father into this situation. It doesn't have to be the words underneath. It could be the image as well and the numbers. But the Queen of Swords is going to be happy with her choice, even if there's a lot of pain. She's hiding a lot of pain here and sorrow. She turned her back on it. But she's going to move ahead with her Three of Wands. She's moving from she has a very clear perspective. Sorry, I forgot to pause the video. She has a very clear perspective on how to address this issue despite the pain that she's going through. I think she's going to give this suggestion. This is also a card of travel, by the way. A card of movement. It's like a surrender. Like, okay, despite the pain that I'm going through, go ahead with this plan. This is what I suggest, or... Okay. A King of Wands is moving towards this person who's unaware that the King of Wands is approaching. This could be an external energy. But that is part of the plan of the Queen of Swords. But I don't know. But remember, there's going to be a victory. Eventually, you're going to be happy, Virgo. Eventually, you're going to be happy. Ten of Cups. As I said, this is about your happiness, fulfillment, joy, abundance. You could be dealing with a mother or a pregnancy with the Empress. But there's a long-standing argument between you and the Empress. Somebody's going to wake up. Somebody's going to wake up with the truth. And when they wake up, you know, once the truth hits them, they're going to become the King of Cups. They're going to act, you know, there's a lot of empathy and there's a very nurturing energy with the King of Cups, like a much more awake person. And this is like an awakening, a spiritual, emotional awakening. But the sword will be presented to this person and they're going to wake up. Like some kind of enlightenment here. But they have to know the truth. I don't know exactly what this means, to be honest. Sometimes I cannot read through the energies. Oh, there's an honorable man. Honor, dignity. There's an honorable man who's going to wake up. Whose senses are going to wake up because of the truth. He will recognize what he's worth. Oh, sorry. He will recognize his worth. And again, bottom of the deck, we have a Chariot, another card to signify that there is indeed a success here. There is a chance to be happy. Victory, Six of Wands, watching the pot boil. Someone here has been waiting for the pot to boil. Tell me about the King of Cups. The King of Cups will become more enlightened. Okay. There's a new beginning, very emotional, fulfilling beginning for this person. This time the King of Cups is the King of Pentacles. But this is brought by an ending. Whatever awakening this person is going to go through, part of it is because of an ending. It must have been a painful ending. There's something related to his honor, dignity, reputation. As if to say the King of Cups has been enlightened about his real worth. You might be dealing with a Leo or someone. Okay, there's a lot of sense of acceptance here. Acceptance. Knight of Swords. What does a Knight of Swords want? A lot of acceptance. Or maybe a Leo is rushing in. A lot of cup. Whoever the King of Cups, as I said, he's enlightened, and I think he's the one who's going to seize the opportunity. I don't know what this is. They feel guided by their intuition here, by what they know so far, and their feelings as well, their deep emotion, and a sense of clarity in their thoughts and in their hearts. They're following their hearts, and this is all that they want. A sense of peace, a sense of union. See, we have the Temperance, and then we have the Lovers. Both of these cards point to soulmates and a very strong, beautiful connection, loving connection between two people. The finger of God is here. This is not a coincidence. Someone here is going to realize their worth, and they will be guided by their intuition and their heart and their desire to have this positive connection. Okay. Yeah, the masculine energy is going to offer the wand to the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know which is your energy here, Virgo. Are you a feminine or masculine energy? A sense of resolution is coming to... Okay, yeah, there is a Tower moment that's going to end soon. And I think if this is what we mean by the pot is boiling, and this person knows already that eventually the pot will boil at some point. They just don't know when. A sense of resolution is coming to this shake-up, to this tower, to this chaos. Things are gonna get better for both of you, for both these parties. There's a desire to reconcile differences, collaborate. Let's move to a calmer disposition. This is what the Emperor wants. To reconcile differences and to solve the Tower moment. A message will be coming across. Yeah, someone is not giving up the fight. Someone is not giving up the fight, remaining prayerful. Yeah, sending messages. Okay, a lot of messages. Messages of reunion. Breakthrough. This might happen this week or within 2 weeks, within a month. 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Yep, Page of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful, beautiful energy. This person has fully decided from Page to Knight of Pentacles. This is something you cannot take for granted. Whatever this person is coming through, whatever this is, this offer, this message, it aims to renew. There's some kind of renewal with the Six of Cups. It's going to make someone very happy. As I said, remember the second part of the deck. Someone here is willing. Someone here is willing to take a heavier obligation by stepping into this Four of Wands. This could be marriage, union. Again, could be a card of reunion if you're interested. The King of Swords, bearing in mind the Ten of Pentacles. You know, he knows that there will be more responsibilities to take, but he's gonna do it anyway. And he's quite fired up to step into this Four of Wands. Like he's ready to take this much heavier role. Again, going back to these cards, it's like initially they're like a bit wishy-washy, and then the page matured to a Knight of Pentacles, bearing the same coin, the same idea, the same thought, the same offer. Now there's a much more desire into it, and this is all about to, maybe to connect with someone. And this whatever connection this is, it could be maybe someone that you're dealing with from the past, or maybe from your childhood. And this is all to renew, to rekindle, to rejuvenate a lost sense of happiness. One last card, please, for Virgo. Change. Okay, there's going to be permanent change, a permanent move, permanent change. There could be changes in health situation. A person could be discharged from the hospital, or because of this change, someone's lifestyle or health or diagnosis might be an important factor. A change. I think there's an important decision to make when it comes to travel. Travel, movement, liberation. The anchor is being lifted off the floor of the ocean. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I wish you guys all the best. Good luck.